Yeah, that makes huge sense. I I wanted to, because we're running out of time. I want to thank you for being so generous with your time. But you've worked with a lot of students. You've seen a lot of shifts of the culture, and you have, as I said at the onset, quote unquote, retired. But what are your words to the younger generation that's coming up? What is your encouragement to them as they're embarking on this Christian life that seems to be captured by political rhetoric in the culture, cancel culture, and deconstruction going on all around them? What is your encouragement to them?
Well, it's interesting. I'll say something that I think is central to it, and then maybe make a few applications. So, about 3 weeks before Lewis died, he got a letter from an 11-year-old girl in America. She wrote to him through his publisher. He gets this basically on his deathbed. It's one of the last things he writes before he dies. This great Christian on the threshold of heaven, writing to this little girl on the threshold of her earthly life. And he says to her, if you continue to love Jesus, nothing much will go wrong with you. And I pray you may always do so. I would say that to anybody, but especially young people today. You hear a lot of times about how people turned away from God because of some Christian or some church that performed poorly. That's not a person that loved Jesus. That's a person that was expecting too much from a human agency that would fail. Everybody in the scriptures, except for maybe Daniel and Joseph, everybody in the scriptures could have introduced themselves in some sort of a recovery group.
Mhm.
Hi, my name's Noah and I'm a drunk. Hi, my
Mhm.
name's Abraham. I'm a liar and a coward. I would tell a lie that would put my life at risk rather than risk anything myself. Hi, we're Isaac and Rebecca and we're dysfunctional parents. Hi, my name's Miriam. I'm jealous of my little brother Moses and I'm a racist. I'm upset about his interracial marriage. Hi, my name's Aaron. I'm a religious leader, but I caved to peer pressure. Hi, my name's Moses. I'm a hothead and a murderer. Struggles with his temper. Called the most humble man in the world, but struggles with his temper to the degree he doesn't get in the promised land because of it.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is a Rahab and I'm a harlot. Hi, my name's Samson. I struggle with lust. Hi, my name's Naomi and I'm bitter. Hi, my name's David. I'm an adulterer and a murderer. Hi, my name's Solomon. I'm supposed to be wise, but I'm very intemperate. Hi, my name's Elijah and I struggle with depression. Hi, my name's Thomas and I struggle with doubts. Hi, my name's Peter. I let down my best friend at a time he needed me most. Hi, my name's Paul and I'm a Christian killer and I'm really hard to work with. We're all messed up. We can always find somebody that we could blame for our willingness to step away from Jesus.
Mm.
But the question is, who is Jesus to you?
Mm.
And if you love Jesus, you can pray for the people who hurt you. You can pray for the people who fall short. You don't have to be surprised that some pastor of some big church goes off the rails. Matter of fact, even think, have you ever gone off the rails? Have there ever been times when you have not done well? Peter denies Jesus. Was there never a time in your life where you lived a little bit short of your own conviction? You're looking in the wrong place if you're letting those things distract you. That's why Lewis could say, I pray that you will continue to love Jesus. And if you do, nothing much will go wrong with you. And I think that's where people need to be. And if I begin to think that politics are the solution, I have my political views, I have my concerns. I'm going to vote based on certain convictions that I have. But I do not make a God out of politics. Politics aren't going to save my soul and give me the hope of eternal life. Jesus will. And so consequently, be politically engaged. I think you should. Some people say, well, I hate politics. I say, be careful there, because now you're not being Christian in that judgment. Because again, Christianity believes that things are good, and that in this good world there are things that are fallen. Uh, Evil is a perversion of the good. But I say to them, have you ever felt lonely before? Oh yeah, of course I have. Have you ever felt lonely in a crowd? Because if you felt lonely and even felt lonely in a crowd, you're probably a sociological being. You're made for community. The fact that you can communicate tells you you're made for community. Are communities better if they're chaotic, or are they better if they're organized and run well? If you're a communal person, you're also a political person by nature.
Mm.
Don't castigate politics. Politics aren't bad. Bad politics are bad.
Mm.
If you want good politics, you probably need Jesus in the center of them. C.S. Lewis said the greatest political activity a Christian can engage in is to lead their neighbor to Christ. Because if Christ reigns in that person's heart, they'll probably do better. Pascal said something similar. In the Pensée, he said Christians have two laws better than all the laws of statecraft: love God and love your neighbor. If I love God and love my neighbor, I'm going to want to do well by my neighbor. I don't want to hurt him. But if love grows cold, the scriptures say lawlessness increases. And if the love grows cold, instead of those two laws, love God and love your neighbor, we end up having penal codes that begin to thicken. And law libraries begin to proliferate because we have to keep writing laws to keep people to do coercively and extrinsically, but what they would do naturally if they love God and love their neighbor. So if a person's heart changes for Christ, I lead them to Christ. There's a great political activity because it brings love in the place of lawlessness. I think that's very significant. So I would tell people that don't lose track of Jesus. Keep your heart and eyes focused on Jesus and go out and serve him wherever you are. You'll never be with loss of opportunity if you keep your eyes on him.